Hey, and welcome to Can Do Entertainment Presents May the Force Be With Who? This is episode 4, take 2, because I recorded a video the other night when I was really in no position to be recording a video, so I took that down, and I apologize to the 14 people that did see that video because I'd had a little bit too much to drink and was forgetting dates and slurring my words and basically being a jackass. So my apologies to those who saw that video, and apologies to everybody else who I was being a jackass to, but that video had to come down. So here is my replacement video, episode 4, take 2, and basically it's going to be just explaining what Rogue One is exactly, because I know there are a lot of people out there that have no clue what Rogue One exactly is. And people are like, you know, with the thing about the cover on Entertainment Weekly, and they've seen the trailer and going, well, is that episode 8, and where's Finn, and where's Rey, and where's Kylo Ren, you know, where's Chewbacca, where's Luke Skywalker? Rogue One is what they originally were set out to call an anthology film, that Disney and Lucasfilm are going to be doing spin-off movies in the years that they're not producing episode movies or saga films. And you might be saying, okay, saga films, yeah, saga films are like what the original trilogy was, episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, so on and so forth. You know, the prequels, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, and so on and so on and so on. What they're trying to do with Rogue One, it's going to be the first anthology movie, or actually now Disney and Lucasfilm have changed it to a Star Wars story, which a lot of us fans think sucks. We like the term Star Wars anthology a whole lot better, and hopefully before December they'll change it. But basically, Rogue One is the story of the rebels trying to acquire the plans to the Death Star. And it's all supposed to dovetail nicely into the beginning of Episode 4, A New Hope. And, you know, that opening shot in Episode 4 where the Star Destroyer is chasing Princess Leia's, the Tantive 4 over Tatooine, that is basically where Rogue One is going to end up. Basically about 15 minutes before the beginning of Episode 4, New Hope. And, you know, when you hear Vader going, you know, where he's got the Captain Antilles by the throat and he's choking him at the beginning of the film going, you know, what have you done with those plans? That's what he's talking about in Rogue One, is the group of rebels, which I introduced on a video, I believe it was my first video, Jim Urso and Cassian Andor and Donnie Yen's characters. Those are the group of rebels that are in charge of stealing the plans of the Death Star. And my phone is ringing right now. So, yay. But anyway, on with that, that's what Rogue One is. And yeah, I missed that call. So Rogue One is going to be the first of the anthology movies or a Star Wars story. And wow, this is embarrassing. I missed that call. But anyway, and then in 2018, we're going to be getting the young Han Solo movie, which they've cast Ehrenreich, however his name is pronounced, to be the young Han Solo. And people will be going, well, who in the hell is that? He played a minor role, or a small role, or a featured role. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know how big of a role he played, but it was in the Coen brothers' last film, Hail Caesar. Now, if you want to get an idea of how this kid's going to be as Han Solo, go on YouTube and click, there's a scene with him and Ray Fiennes from that movie Hail Caesar, where he's playing a kind of southern cowboy kind of actor, and Ray Fiennes is trying to get him to learn his lines with "twit not so" or something to that effect, and it's really hilarious. So this kid seems like he can act, so, you know, knock on, well, it's not really wood, the leg of the table is wood, so there we go. Hopefully this kid can act, so, you know, hopefully he's going to be able to pull off being a young Han Solo. So that's the second anthology film or Star Wars story film that we're getting in 2018 after Episode 8, which is going to come out in December of 2017. I have my dates right today, so I'm doing this sober. So once again, everybody that saw the video Saturday night, I apologize. I had a few too many at the pool and was in no shape to be filming on YouTube. So when they say don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and text, don't drink and dial, and definitely do not drink and post videos on YouTube. But anyway, I hope this little explanation as to what Rogue One is exactly and what the anthology films are going to be, because I even had my boss at work come up to me and be like, Sean, what is Rogue One exactly? I'm kind of confused. So Rogue One is basically the first spin-off, the anthology film or Star Wars story, and it's going to be the story of how the Rebels acquired the plans to blow up the first Death Star, basically setting up Episode 4, A New Hope. So, and word around the campfire is it's probably going to end right about 15 minutes before A New Hope starts. So, probably most of our characters in that film are gonna die. But as long as we get to see Vader in his prime, and as long as it's a great film, then bring it on. So, alright. Hopefully this video did some explanation as to what Rogue One is and what the anthology films are going to be. And hopefully, well, it ain't hopefully, it's a better video than what I posted Saturday night. And once again, my apologies. I hope everybody has had a good holiday weekend. I really haven't, but I hope everybody out there in YouTube land is. And for the 17 subscribers that I've got right now, thank you. I appreciate your support. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section below. And as always, may the Force be with who?